The demon hunters are looking for the books of evil.
And you think just because I'm a woman I have something like that in my possession?
That wasn't what I meant. I'm just supposed to keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, and that's why you came to me of all people and are staring at me.
Oh, forget it. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You know that oddball, Mick? You know, that bloke who's often sitting here in the tavern? Well, anyway, he always disappears during the night and only comes back the next morning.
That's supposed to be unusual.
Absolutely. The shadows are laying waste to the Iron Bay, and he's sneaking away after dark. Nobody does that. At least here in the tavern you're more or less safe. Something's fishy there, I tell you. If you stay close to him shortly after midnight, you'll definitely be able to find out what he's up to.
Is there any other way apart from sneaking after Mick?
Of course, but you'll have to keep your eyes open. Just find his hideout.
How am I supposed to do that?
How good are you at tracking?
Hmm.
And how good are you at finding your way around in darkness?
Well,
Can you even hold a map?
now that I can do.
Listen and remember, I followed him for a while once. Alas, he discovered me too soon, the sod. But if you head westward from here, I think you'll find it. Just keep your eyes open for an unusual-looking place.
Apart from Mick's nightly strolls, have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, Brand the Butcher recently sent me a shipment of meat. I had to chuck the whole lot of it. It looked really fresh, but it tasted like pickled feet. Maybe you can ask around at his place and find out what was wrong with it.
I'll get on to Mick.
Good. Now remember, he doesn't move at all before midnight. You can get your head down until midnight, but hands off the rum, otherwise you'll oversleep.
Show me your goods.
You shouldn't have come here.
Stop talking shit.
You've discovered my ritual site. But you won't have time to tell anyone about it. Say hello to the dead for me. You're done for.
Unpressed?
Look what I found.
Hey! I know that tome. Mick was always leafing through it. I always thought it was a bit fishy. He could hardly read. Strange.
You can take Mick off your guest list.
He was never on it. He never had a penny to his name. Does that mean he's...
Yes.
I hate to say this, but he's no loss.
I can't do this. I can't do this. What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
What can you teach?
What do you want to know?
Show me how to create single-use spells.
Okay.
More strangers mean more problems.
How's things on the farm?
I generally say all is well, as long as we have something to eat. But when you get a sausage stuck in your throat, you know you're in trouble.
Ah, that sounds disgusting.
It is indeed, lad.
What's wrong with the meat?
Usually, I only deliver high-quality products. But some of my wares have gone bad. It can't have anything to do with the processing. I did it the same way as usual. I think it's my servant's fault. But he played dumb when I confronted him. Do me a favor and talk to him. Maybe you'll find out more than I did.
Bran says there's something wrong with the meat on your farm.
Bran also says that pig breeding is a wonderful thing. And I say it stinks to high heaven. If there's something wrong with the meat, he is to blame. He obviously doesn't understand his own trade anymore. And now shove off! Surely you have something better to do.
There's something rotten about this meat business.
Well, there's no pulling the wool over your eyes. Look, this is a shit job, but I can't find a better one on this island. But this book has been a revelation to me. It made me realize I could get my own back by poisoning the meat.
Why are you trying to poison people?
You've got no idea what it's like when everybody avoids you. They wouldn't even give you the time of day. I mean, I'm just doing my job, ain't I? And when I read that book, I knew there was a way for me to have my revenge.
Who gave you that book?
I've never given that any thought. I've always had it. Somehow my memories are vague.
Show me the book you were talking about.
Ah, you want to be enlightened too? Here, take a look. But bring it back to me soon.
Which book?
Well, the one I just... Wait! You tricked me! Give it back right now!
I suggest you stop poisoning meat.
You are threatening me?
No. I'm just thinking whether I should tell the other demon hunters your story.
Demon hunters? Wait a minute. I've reconsidered. I will do my work diligently from now on, I promise. Here, take this gold. Not a word about it to Bran, okay?
The meat seems to be fine.
Finally. I was worried I might have to start farming vegetables. Why was the meat ruined?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Well, thanks for getting to the bottom of it. I've got to get back to work. I've got another sow to lead down the aisle.
Go right ahead. Come on.